Hey YouTube fam, what's up? It's your girl Alicia Jones and I'm back again with a new video. And girl, as you can see from the title, y'all, as you can see from the title, it's an Invisalign update. Okay, so the last time, besides today, before that, the last time I went to the dentist was July. No, it wasn't July. It was August the 4th, okay? And they were supposed to order my trays and they would be in within 2 weeks. So 2 weeks go by, I'm like, okay, maybe it's 3 weeks. 3 weeks go by, then a month goes by, and I'm like, hold up, what's going on? Nobody called me about my trays, so I call him like, hey, this is Alicia. I'm calling to see when my trays are coming in. And she's like, you know what? I don't know. Let me find out. So long story short, y'all, they forgot to order my trays. Yes, they forgot to order my trays. So literally I've been wearing these trays for 2 months. Well, not these, but the trays that I was wearing before, I was wearing for 2 months. Cause I got them August 4th. That was my 10th tray. September 4th, October 4th, today is the 8th. So I literally wore those trays for 2 months. And I was supposed to be changing them every week, okay? So I get there today and I'm thinking I'm about to just get my trays, take a look at them, and then you good to go. No, baby. I get there and he's like, we're gonna take off all your attachments and we're gonna put on new attachments and we're gonna shave your teeth down. And I'm like, he's like, it's gonna take about an hour. I'm like, okay, here's my issue with this. Like, okay, so when I thought I was getting Invisalign, when I first wanted to get Invisalign, because I was gonna go back to the metal braces, I was under the impression that I was gonna go, they was gonna scan my teeth, I was gonna get my trays, go back to the dentist every now and then that be that, okay? So I was a little bit annoyed today because I'm just like, first of all, y'all forget to order my trays, so now I'm behind and now I gotta do this. So he's shaving my teeth down. He shaved my teeth down first, okay? He nicked my gums like 4 times, so I was even more annoyed. Then he nicked my lip. So I'm like, he nicked my lip, it was bleeding. He nicked this gum really bad, it was bleeding. And when I got home, I ate a little snack. My teeth aren't sore at the moment. When I got home, I ate a little snack, brushed my teeth, gum just bleeding. I'm like, oh my gosh, he got them look good, didn't he? So after they took off, after he nicked my teeth, cleaned me up, he took off all my attachments, and then his assistant put the attachments back. Now, I had an attachment on this tooth over here on the left, and they took that one off and then they put one on the right. So I have noticed a change because this is another thing. I was getting upset. This was a little bit earlier into the summer. I'm like, hold up, I'm not seeing no changes. I'm like, my tooth still look like it's all the way back there, this tooth. I'm like, you know what, I think I do not want to do this no more. I think I want to just go back to metal braces. But I was like, hold up, let me try something. So what I did was I took my first tray, my very first set of trays, and I tried to put it back in my mouth and it wouldn't fit. And I was like, okay, that's all I needed to know, because if it fits, I was gonna be fit to be tied, honey. I was gonna be like, hold up, y'all, what's going on? Like, I just paid all this money and it ain't work. She gave me my trays. By the time I left the appointment, because I was there for a little over an hour, I'm like, whatever, I'm so ready to be done with this. Because with my metal braces, the longest appointment that I had was my very first appointment, the molds, and then I went back to actually get my attachments, whatever they're called, I forgot what they're called, to get them on. And then once you get your braces on that first time, you go back and then they just changing the bands. Well, I did get some things added, but baby girl, it wasn't nothing like this. Like, and the smell of your teeth getting shaved and then the vibration it do to your head, it is a lot to, I don't like it. I was there like, you know what, I'm so over this. I'm ready to go back to metal braces. Like, I'm over this. Like, whatever this, like, bye. I'm tired of it. So I go back in a month. She gave me my trays. And finally I go back in a month. Like, before I was going every 2 weeks. And I'm like, why do I gotta come here every 2 weeks? Like, and my kids weren't in school, so I took my youngest daughter with me. It's just, it was a lot. So finally I got enough trays to where I don't gotta go back every 2 weeks. So right now I'm currently on tray 11. I think I'm probably gonna be going to 20 and they probably gonna check and see what revisions they're gonna do again. But baby, I'm gonna tell you, this shaving of the teeth, it's not comfortable. Like, if he does it correctly without nicking my gums, it's not bad, but it's just weird. Like, it smells weird and it's just weird. It smells weird for one, and it just feels weird. Like, it's weird. So I'm gonna go all the way up until tray 16, and they're probably gonna look and see how my teeth are moving and then give me the rest of my trays, and then we're gonna go from there. But I'm like, y'all, I was so mad. I'm like, how did y'all forget my trays for one? Oh, and let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, so in this time, I got my, in the time that I was wearing my trays for, my same trays for 2 months, I would sit them in the water, the cleaning water. I would sit them in there, and baby, I would leave them in there all day. I would go literally all day without my trays, and then I would put them in there at night. I'm not saying do this, okay? Do not follow my example. But I was like, yo, I done got my new trays anyway. I was like, whatever. So I literally went all day without them, and at night I slept in them, kept them in there all day, and I felt kind of gross that I had them for so long. So every now and then, along with the cleaning, because I got these tabs that clean them, along with that, I was putting them in Listerine and trying to clean them like that and brushing them too, because I was like, ugh, like 2 months, it just felt weird. So that's what I did. I was like, yo, I'm over this. I want my trays. I'm ready to be done with this, because now I'm 2 months behind, because I'm supposed to be changing them every week now. So I'm just like, ugh, whatever. So today is today is Thursday, October 8th. So I'll be changing these trays to go to the 12th tray next Thursday. But I don't remember all this with braces. I know when I got them tightened, my teeth would be a little bit sore. And when I first got them and I went to school, I cried. I was like, oh, I hate them. But I guess beauty is pain, baby, because I want my teeth to be straight. I don't want to be feeling self-conscious about coming on here and doing my videos and be worried about that tooth, because it came up a lot. It was much further back, and I was like so upset when I felt that it wasn't going nowhere. But his assistant said with this new tray that tooth should move up a little bit more. Now today, these new trays, they were a little bit snug when I first put them in. But these trays, they were a little bit snug when I first put them in, but it's not as bad as before. Like, usually when I change my trays, I get like a headache and I always gotta take a Tylenol. So I'm gonna see how it does, and when I'm done with this set of trays, I'm gonna come back. But he said I would probably be wearing these, I think he said 10 to 15 months, I'm pretty sure. But you guys, that is pretty much it for this review. Even though today, y'all, I was so annoyed. I'm like, I'm so over this. Like, can I just go back to metal braces? Like, then I was upset. I'm like, yo, you nicking me, you're nicking my gums. And then this is what he said to me. He was like, don't be sad. I know I nicked you a couple of times, but if you're sore, just rinse with some salt water. No, I'm not sad. I'm pissed off. Like, I'm ready to be done with this. Like, dang, I was like, if I would have known they was gonna be shaving my teeth down, putting on these attachments, because I feel like these attachments, I could have just went in, it's brackets, that's what they were, the brackets. I could have just got the brackets and been like, you know, but with these, I can remove them and I can eat whatever I want to eat. I did knock off this attachment that I had on this other tooth. I knocked that off. Well, no, it was just, it looked really weird and I went to lick it and it just fell off. So I don't know. I do like to chew ice every now and then, so I don't know, maybe that is what did it. But y'all, that's pretty much it for this review. Do y'all have Invisalign? If you do, sound off in the comments, let me know. Or if you don't have Invisalign, do you have metal braces? What are y'all experiences? Because I gotta know. Like, let me know that I ain't alone in this. Like, somebody out there, y'all gotta be going through the same thing, right? But that's it. This is all for my rant. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Like this video, do me a huge favor by subscribing. If you liked the vibe, you want to rock with Alicia Jones, you want to join the fam, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and I will see y'all in the next video.